Hello everyone. This video is dedicated to class 6th and I'm going to discuss some of the key points of chapter 1 in this video. But before this, let me explain what chapter 1 is all about. Basically, chapter 1 contains the introduction of computer, introduction of computer languages, history of computer, and generation of computers. We will see all these things in detail. So let's see what does our first heading says. The first heading of this chapter is a computer system. A computer is an electronic device that is used for training, education and research. It comes from a Latin word which means to compute or to calculate. So we can say any kind of machine which process any data and calculate something is come under the category of computer. Example, we can say our smartwatch or we can say our mobile phone. It's all sorts of computer. Now second heading. What make a computer system? If we see what are the parts of computer system, we find computer system include computer peripheral device and software. Peripheral device means all those devices which we can touch. Number 2. It perform computation and make logical decision. It's very simple. Perform computation means simply if we give any kind of computation like 2 plus 2, then it gives us 4 as an answer. Logical decision means what to do in various situations. Suppose we have to open MS Paint. So do computer have to open it or not? It has to take a logical decision. Number 3. It is many times faster as human being. It simply means that if we compare our speed with computer, we find computer is very fast. Some engineer says that it perform 80 million instruction per second. In 1 second we can count only 1 or 2, but computer perform 80 million instruction per second. Now the third heading is capabilities of computer. Number 1. Computer can store huge data. It can store lots of data, many more. Even we can say thousands and lakhs of files. Computer take input. It can also provide output, and even it can process the data. We all know processing is done by the computer. Now next page, first heading, computer languages. Before moving further, let me tell you, computer know only one language, and that is machine language. It is very lengthy and difficult to learn. So there are sorts of languages given to us in the form of English and a combination of some mathematical and symbolic form. We can call it computer languages. In that category, we can have many languages just like COBOL, Fortran, Logo, Java, C, and C++. It's a sets of predefined words that are combined together according to some sets of rule. Now next heading, history of computer. If we see the history of computers, we find a way back in 500 BC, there was an invention of abacus used for mostly counting purpose. Then in 1642, Blaise Pascal introduced a Pascaline machine, which was a mechanical calculator. Then in 1671, Gottfried von Leibniz invented a Pascaline, it extended actually the Pascaline machine to do multiplication, division, square root. But the real revolution comes in 1822 when Charles Babbage, who also known as the father of computing, made a difference engine. It was actually designed to automate the computation of polynomial function. In 1833, Charles Babbage again designed an analytical engine which do some analysis also. So that was actually the starting of the computer era when Charles Babbage gives analytical engine. Now next heading, generation of computer. In this category, we will study about different sorts of computer in different generation. Generation is actually the time period in which different computer comes into existence. So if we see the first generation start from the year 1946 and remains up to 1957. The second generation start from 1957 to 1964. The third generation comes in the year 1965 and remain up to 1970. The fourth generation from 1970 till 1990. And the fifth generation start from 1990 and it is up till date. So we are in the fifth generation. So that's all for this video. The remaining part I'll cover in the next video. Thanks for watching.